Hello and welcome to the daily inspirational, motivational, 24-hour message, intuitive message, okay? So, hello, if this is the first time you are here with us, this is a timeless message. That means that timeless means for whenever you find this. And it is good for your next 24 hours. We will look into all the different cards I have right here, different inspirational cards that I read from. And I do pick up, I am clairaudient, and I do receive various different styles of channeled messages. So whatever we're meant to pick up on, I will just kindly elaborate on that. Now, if a message or a part of the message does not resonate with you, kindly remember this is a community message, so just kindly and compassionately leave it there for the person that needs to hear that, okay? So let's go ahead and get to it. We will see what's going on for our next 24 hours, okay? I am seeing teenagers and little kids, and they're at like a one of those places, like reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese or John's Incredible Pizza. It's something like that. And they're playing a game. They're playing like this game with like the, where you roll the ball and it's supposed to go into one of the targets. And it's speaking about target and your goals. What's your goals? Next 24 hours, we're talking about goals. So we have, I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. This is talking about changes that are happening that are feeling a bit uncomfortable. I feel like it has more to do with, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like it has to do with matters of the heart, okay, because there's green right here, and well, that's why I feel it, but it's not just that, it's that I feel it. And I feel like it has to do with coming to terms with, I want to say with goals and intertwining your to-do list with the goals. This has to do with I want to say it's no more time. There's no more time for fun and games. Now it's time to get serious with our goals. It's like that. Goals. And it has to do with something about being, I was seeing a can, like a giant can being opened. And the can is the It's like, do you let out a can of worms or do you cover it? Any dirt or carnage of yesterday belongs nowhere near now, but rather in the dustbin of history, where we need not rummage about. So, this definitely has to do with being uncomfortable about coming to terms with things that you have changed. I want to say, because I am hearing the word ideology, this has to do with like maybe like your views of something. So this could be that you have changed dramatically, right? And when you change dramatically, there's a peace that comes with it. There's a lot of goals now. Maybe you were not a person of goals. Maybe you were not a person of making intentions. I'm hearing intentions. Like you were not a person who did anything like that. And it's like, it's like somebody who's gone through this stage in their life that, because I'm seeing like the teenagers and kids at the, like at like Chuck E. Cheese or something, and they're growing, like it's going from like a child to like a teenager, and it's like somebody going from one phase to another phase, and somebody who is, I'm hearing, taking life seriously, taking life seriously, taking life seriously. And in that transition, there may be like a part of you that is still either bringing up the past, a part of you, I feel like it's a part of you that's uncomfortable with your past. Could be, sometimes we change, you know, and when we change, we all have the right to change. We all have that right. We don't have to stay and be the person we used to be. We don't have to beat ourselves up for who we used to be either. I'm seeing a man and he's sitting at a table and he's got these glasses on, but the glasses are very symbolic of somebody who's blind. And it's talking about like blind eye, like blind eyes. Like, so it's like your past, is something that you could be sort of not proud of yourself, or not proud of who you allowed in, or not proud of something. Because I feel like the dirt and carnage is something that you're not proud of. And whether it was you, other people in your life, anything like that, could have even been a mindset you had. It's not something that you have to beat yourself up about. It's not something that you have to go and retrieve it again, so that way you have to be okay with it within yourself, you know? You have to, the only thing that you can do from like carnage and dirt is what? You turn it over. What do you do with dirt? Like when you have like a compost outside, right? The only thing that you can do once you're done eating a banana is put the peel inside of the compost, turn the compost with the soil, with the other different, carnage of the fruit and vegetables, and you're just putting that all together to make something new, to make something fresh, to revitalize and bring life to something else. Okay? Now different things are going to be for, different situations around here. But I'm feeling within the next 24 hours, you may be feeling tempted to look back at whatever you did that may have been wrong, or something that you look back at how you used to think as something that you're looking back at. And I feel like I need to just express to you that it's not about looking back and beating yourself up and doing the repetition of the beat up, I mean, there's no point in keeping compost in a compost if it's already ready to be put into new, a new soil, to be used as soil and to be used to grow. And so if you see this dirt and you see it, you recognize it as dirt, then it's not dirt in your life anymore. That's a lesson. Okay? That banana peel that gets put into the compost, once it all decomposes and turns into new soil, this is no longer a banana peel. This is soil. This is fertile soil. You see what I'm saying? Once you have already turned it over, you've turned over a new leaf, the only thing you can do is try to make new ground for it, is make new growth with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't look at things and then just expect oh, that was really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, okay. You acknowledged it was really bad by us seeing here that we see the dirt and carnage, right? We acknowledge that it was bad. Yes. But do we have to? Do we have to look back at, do we have to look at the soil and go, I wonder which part was the banana peel? I wonder which part was the core of an apple? No, we don't have to. We could just be grateful that we have these items in the compost because they're going to give it nutrients. We can be grateful for all these different things, these lessons. And when we grow from them, we don't look back as a problem, but we look back as a lesson. Okay? This is about lessons today. Now, let's go to the empathic oracle. Direction. I felt this one coming. It's so funny. I didn't know it was going to be this one, but I felt a message like this coming. That this has to do with once you have taken whatever it was that we would define as dirt or carnage, some kind of problem that you had, some kind of, not so pleasant experience, we can let those things grow into lessons for ourselves. And when we let those grow into a lesson for ourselves, then we choose. Are you going to use that different soil or lesson that is now composted? Are you going to use all that for which direction? What direction are you going to take it in? Are you going to take it in a new direction where now you're actually going to grow from this? Or are you going to have this as something in your life that you constantly go through a winter season with, you know? So it's how you look at a lesson. You can look at a lesson as a problem, like it's always a problem, or you can look at something as, this is what I learned, this is what I gained, you know? So for the next 24 hours, I feel like this has to do with becoming at peace within yourself, specifically your heart. We have the green here. Specifically with your heart. Becoming very at peace within yourself about something from the past that looking at it, when you look back at it, you need to decide within the next 24 hours, you're going to be having to decide whether you look at that thing, thought, person, anything that is something from the past. When you look back, is it going to be something that's going to be, you know, you choose which season it's going to go through in your heart. I feel like you choose a season that you're going to feel. Are you going to allow it to be something that is a lesson, or something that is of growth, or something that is going to nurture something in the future for yourself? Or are you going to look back and just stay in this wet winter season? So it's like you have to choose how you're going to navigate this now. And I want to say, because I have been using the analogy since the beginning of this message, I want to say you're the one who gets to choose how you want to use the soil that you have composted, okay? Whatever it is that you now have for making something, what are you going to make out of it? Are you going to look at a situation and look bad or good, or, oh, that was a lesson? You know, you don't have to look at it so negative or positive. It could be something neutral, you know? But yeah, don't bring up past hurts just to go through them again. That's what I feel like saying. Okay. All right, you guys. So for the next 24 hours, I want to leave you guys with the strength to deal with peace. The strength to deal with navigating which direction leads to peace for you today. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you guys within the next 24 hours at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hi, AJ. Okay, you guys. Good morning, AJ. I hope you guys have a fantastic 24. Bye.